The cyber intelligence bill, CISPA, is headed to a full vote in the House of Representatives this week. What is CISPA and why should you care? It stands for the Cyber Intelligence Sharing and Protection Act, and though it's undergone a few revisions since it was first introduced in 2011, many characterize it as kind of another version of SOPA PIPA, the prior bill that was famously slayed by the internet in 2012. CISPA is intended to improve security against cyber attacks and more easily allow the government to investigate them. How? By allowing private companies and the government to share information. According to a myth versus fact sheet provided by the House of Representatives Committee on Intelligence, the bill would not create a government surveillance program as some have feared. Rather, it simply provides narrow authority to share cyber threat info so they can protect their networks and customers' private information. And who could possibly oppose that, right? Well, according to Representative Mike Rogers, the author of the bill, here's who.
I mean, people on the internet, if you're, a 14-year-old tweeter in the basement, took my nephew, I had to work him over a lot on this bill because he didn't understand the mechanics of it. I hear that a lot.
Which is a completely offensive stereotype. I'm not 14. I do actually live in a basement apartment, but I'm not 14. More importantly though, the bill in its current form is opposed by 34 civil liberties groups, several companies like Mozilla, Reddit, and now Facebook, which withdrew support for the bill this year. As well, many cybersecurity experts are wary, like Robert Graham, who says the language of the bill doesn't stop hackers, but threatens citizens. Not to mention scores of non-14-year-old basement dwellers who showered the rep with anger and mockery over Twitter following his statements. Even more importantly, the cyber intelligence bill is also opposed by the White House, which says it will veto the bill because it insufficiently safeguards people's personal information. We spoke with Rainey Reitman of the Electronic Frontier Foundation about the implications of the CISPA bill for private citizens should it pass. The stated intent of the bill is to improve cybersecurity and allow easier sharing of information that could prevent attacks, but what kind of scenarios could you imagine this presenting for private citizens in terms of violations of their privacy?
You're right, that is the stated intention of the bill, and I would just add that that's an intention that we all agree on. Everybody wants to make sure that network security is upheld, that we have strong, safe internet security to the greatest extent possible. Unfortunately, in a situation like this, companies that you do business with online, companies like Google and Facebook or your ISP, really any companies that have a digital presence would have a new exemption to privacy law, which allow them to take information about their users, including sensitive information, and pass it directly to the government. And not just the government, but military intelligence agencies within the government. Agencies like the National Security Agency, which have a long history of being resistant to public accountability.
The vote on the bill is likely to occur Thursday, and we'll keep you posted on the results. For TFN, this is Annie.